everyone, it's Tammy, and I thought I'd bring you along as I work on an acetate card. So this is going to be a clear card. I just have a piece of acetate, which is like what you'd use for a window sheet, and I just have a piece of paper behind it. It comes like that, at least as far as I know when I have purchased it. This happens to be, I think, from Paper Tray Ink, but you can get it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or wherever too. And it's the same stuff that you use if you're making a shaker card. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Do I want this to be a side open card? I already colored a couple of images from a stamp set called Elephant Friends by Hello Bluebird. And so I colored an elephant and I colored a little bunny. And I think... yeah, I think this will be fine. I'm going to cut it at 5.5. And then I don't think I'm going to need this section, but I'm just going to leave it over there for now. And then I'm going to score it at 4.25. And I leave that paper underneath it when I'm doing this for two reasons. One is so that I can see it a little easier. And two, because usually when you're cutting it, if you have a little paper behind it, for whatever reason, it makes it just cut a little better. And it is a little difficult to score, so make sure you do that a few times so that you'll get a good crisp score line in there. And I'm going to actually punch some circles out and use them on this. So I'm going to leave the paper on there just for now, just so I can see a little better. It really is, I mean, when you're doing something with the clear, it's clear, so it's hard to see. Deer. I was cutting out. Don't need that. That was the mask. So here is the actual card so far. And it's just a clear piece of cardstock. And on this, I'm going to put these guys, and I want to cut them out using a circle punch that I have, or a circle pop-up, and I think I'm going to use this one. And if I'm remembering right, which I hope I am, this cuts it out here. Is that right? I'm going to do this on just a scrap piece of paper so I can see exactly what I'm doing here. Because if that one's not right, then I know that I have another one that will work. Because some of them, when you cut them out, they're better, like, if you take the negative image than it is the positive. I don't know. I'll show you what I mean. If you take the inside or the outside. And I don't remember which this one is. Oh, and this one is the outside. See how you want this part to be on the outside, so it looks like it's really pretty and has a beautiful scallop on the outside. The inside looks like this, and that's not quite as pretty. So I'm not going to use that one. I'm actually going to put this in with my folder so that next time if I wonder how it'll be, I'll actually have a cutout of it so I'll know. But that's okay, never fear. I have another. I have this stitched shapes framelit, and I'm almost positive. Yes, this one cuts out the actual circle. So let me find my images. And I want to see which one I need. I might want the biggest. I want to fit all of this in. So that one works. That one might work. Let me see where it cuts out. I'm looking at the circle thinking that that's what I want. Maybe I should look at the ovals. Maybe an oval would be better. Kind of in the same boat with either one that I do, so I kind of like the circle better. And I guess I'll go with the big one. I'll go with the big one because that will make sure that I have enough room to write something on the inside anyway. So I'm going to cut both the inside image, the elephant, out, and I'm going to also then cut the bunny out. And then I'm going to need 2 pieces. So see how that one makes the picture look pretty? I don't think I'll have enough on this. Nope. I'm just centering the bunny on this paper. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of that anyway. And then I want to cut 2 more pieces out, and I will show you why here in just a minute. Alright, so now that I have all 4 of those cut out, I can put my big shot away, I believe. I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. And I just left the markers out that I used. I used Copic markers to color, and I'll just show you guys all of the numbers that I used. I used N0 and N2 on the little bunny, and then I used R81 and R85 on the balloon, and I used the G000, the YG03, and a little bit of the G16 on the grass. And I also used the R81 on his little cheek. I don't think I did anything on this guy's cheek. I might need to still do that. And then I did, I used the N2, N4, and N6 on the elephant. And I think I'm going to use some of the R85 and just put a little bit of cheek on here. And then I'm going to take my R2 or my N2 and kind of blend it in a little. So now he has little cheeks too. And then I used my multi-liner to trace around on the black lines. So now that I have these done, I want to take my card, and you can use glue or you can use double-sided tape, whatever you prefer. And I think I am going to use the double-sided tape. And I'm just going to put this guy right down on the front. And then I'm going to take my blank one, and he's going to go on the inside. right on top because you can see through, and so you want to use these to just cover that up. You can also use that as an area to write on if you'd like. I just now thought of that. That would have been okay if I would have used one of the smaller ones. And then I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to close it, and I'm going to put this guy on the back. And that way I know he's right where he needs to be. And then I'm going to take this elefante and this mess that alcohol markers make, that's just what they do. You don't do anything wrong when you're coloring with alcohol markers, they just do that. So then I'm going to put that right in there. A little bit of that tape is coming off, so I'm going to stick it back underneath there. Okay, so here is actually our card already. Isn't that cute? And it's the acetate, so it's really kind of a neat looking card, and it's cool for the person that receives it just to have a blank card. I think it's just, I don't know, I like it. Now, if you wanted to, you could take some Stays On ink and you could put some confetti around or whatever you'd like. I kind of like it just plain. I think it looks really kind of neat that way. And I'm going to leave it just like this. And that is my card for my friend that I'm going to send a thank you note to. So I just thought I'd share. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and hope this gives you a good idea. Bye-bye.